That's it. Now we can warm up. All right. Wednesday workout. Let's just warm up. There we go. Nice big arm swings. Woo. So today's cardio is going to be cardio acceleration like we have been doing, but we're going to do it between every single set we do. So we'll do, so let's say you do some curls, you do some cardio, you do some curls, you do some cardio. So we're going to do our cardio acceleration. We had been doing a minute. This is going to be 30 seconds of cardio acceleration. Ooh, that feels good. Stretching out those lats. And so that's what's going to happen today. And that cardio acceleration, going to join Jane here, is going to be those muscle groups that we're already targeting. So we're doing 2 resistance sets, but our cardio will continue to hit those muscle groups just in a cardio way. So we're getting a little bit more bang for our buck as we go. And let's tell you what, let's make some W's for Wednesday. Woo! Big squeeze between your shoulder blades. Open it up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it feels good. A little tight after that Monday workout. Here we go. Open it up. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's do a few more right here. And we're going to come on down. We're going to hit those glutes big time today with some donkey kicks. Tell you what, so let's get those legs warmed up a little bit. Let's come down, easy hinge, back and forth, side to side. There you go, opposite hand, opposite foot. Just taking your time. Don't rush it, back and forth, just warming it up. All right, and let's go over to your right leg, easy stretch. Bring it over. And then now let's hand it over to your other side. Left side. Easy stretch. Feeling a nice stretch on the inner thigh. All right. And then come on up. And before we do anything else, let's do some nice leg swings. Back and forth. Keeping the core tight. Get a nice stretch in those hammies. A little bit in your hip flexors. You reach back, warming up the glute. All right. Mainly getting the hamstring stretched out, though, with this one. All right. And let's do some on the other side. Same thing. Working our balance a little bit as we warm it up. So don't force it here. We're just getting things going. Nice active kicks. And let's do a couple more. All right. And then let's just step it back. Plant your heel into the floor. Get a nice stretch and hands up. Reach for the sky. There we go. Reaching up so big. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back and reach. Up nice and high. That's okay. You can wave. That's awesome. And let's do a big Y squeeze between your shoulder blades. Sink on down, stretch out your hip flexors a little bit if you'd like to. If you're feeling okay with it. And same thing on the other side. Step it back. Big Y for yes. Woo, it's time to work out and I'm so excited. Reaching back. Let's do a little bit more stretch on those hammies. Just ease it down. Then thumbs up. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Look down your arm. Make sure your arms are going straight out like an airplane. So bring it forward. You might need to bring it forward a bit. And then pull yourself back up. Palms up at the ceiling. Step it back. Easy twist. Drawing that core in. Getting that spine rotating. All right, let's come back up and do the same thing on the other side. Palms up. Step it back. Easy twist. Nice, and then let's come on up, grab one of your feet. We'll do our ankle, toes, however you like to do this one. Gentle pull. Feeling a nice stretch in your quads. And let's switch to the same thing on the other side. All right, and when we're done stretching here, which we will be very shortly, we're going to start off on the floor with a plank pulse. And then we're going to be on the floor doing some donkey kicks. So we have about a minute and a half. Get your gear together. So plank pulse, that's going to be, our core today is going to be plank for 2 minutes. Pulsing, 10 seconds on, 5 seconds off. Yes, 5 seconds off. So when we're doing that plank pulse, just to keep in your back of your mind, every time you drop down on the floor, just reset your core, draw it in tight, and then come back up into plank, just right there in the forearms. Hold it for 10, and flexing your glutes, flexing your quads, and holding your core as tight as you can. You may feel shaky. That's awesome. And then we'll rest, and we'll do it again. And, Eileen, do you have new mats? Those look awesome. Or they're the same old mats. I don't know. Those look good. That's still working. So then right after we do that, we're going to do some balance work. So we'll be back up on our feet. And then we're going to drop down for the donkey kicks and renegade rows. So we'll be on the floor for a little bit doing some work there. But why don't we, I was thinking that we're already, see, I was so excited. I wanted to get right into other stuff. But let's get into our core. I'm getting way ahead of myself already. That's not a good thing. Let's get down and do a plank pulse. So come on down. Get yourself comfy and cozy. So this is going to be 2 minutes. So get your elbows right underneath your shoulders. And every time you drive back up, reset your core. You're going to brace, come up, flex your quads, flex your glutes, draw your core in nice and tight, and then we'll drop down and reset. So here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and draw your core in, flex, press up and hold nice and strong. Tuck your tailbone. Oh, that looks beautiful. Hold it for 3 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Quick rest. All right, here we go. Reset your core in 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Hold it right here. Really pressing through your elbows too. So you're up nice and high like you would in a push-up. Yep, looks good. 3, 2, 1, and down. See, it's no big thing to plank pulse. Plank pulse is your friend. 2, 1. Reset. Press. Yes. Keep thinking about that core, drawing it in. And 2, 1. Boy, there we go, down and rest. 2 minutes, too much coffee, too many energy drinks. 2, 1, reset, press. All right, get it under control here. And hold for 5 more, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Reset, relax your core. Then draw it in, flex your glutes and quads, press it up. Hold it nice and steady. All right, coming down in 3, 2, 1. Reset, completely relax. Okay, then reset, draw that core in and press it up. Hold. Really trying to see if you can feel that right below the belly button. Just draw it in tight. 2, 1, rest. Easy rest. Take it down in 3, 2, 1. Flex. Press it right back up again. Right through the elbows. Hands straight forward. I love it. Arms straight forward. Looking good. Coming down in 3, 2, 1. Reset. Draw your core in. Reset. Flex your core and press it up. Hold it nice and tight. Great form. Looking good. Coming down in 3, 2, 1. Down. Quick rest. And 3, 2, 1. Draw your core in. Press. Keeping those glutes active, keeping those quads. You can flex those quads. See if you can feel the difference when you do that. Coming down, 3, 2, 1. So come on down, relax. And this time when you come up, draw your core in, flex your glutes and quads, and press it right back up. Hold it there. See if you feel a little difference there with the intensity of the plank. Coming down, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Quick rest. Reset, and 3, 2, 1. Press it right back up again. Nice and strong, just pulsing away here on a Wednesday morning. It's no big thing. Keep drawing that belly button in toward the spine. 3, 2, 1. Down and rest. Woo! Just cranking through it. Getting ready. 2, 1. Right back up again. Yes, feeling good on Wednesday morning. Hold it. And 3, 2, 1. And rest for a minute. Look at that. We just flew through that. 2 minutes of plank. So what's great about that plank pulse, doing your plank that way, is that every 5 seconds you get another chance to redo it and to reset, though, to keep that really, really, really strong plank. It's great to build up to being able to do a plank for 2 minutes, but if you're not conditioned for it, the back starts caving in, everything goes a little wonky. And by doing it in this pulse way, studies show that you really get a lot more engagement in your core. So that's why we plank pulse. We'll be doing more plank pulse, but now we are going to balance, and we're going to start off with our stability ball. We need to keep our shoes on because we're going to do some some jumps as well. So grab your stability ball, get your mat kind of rolled up here so you have that unstable surface to stand on. And we're going to start off on your right leg. Why not? Not on the wrong leg. Start on the right leg. And with our great big stability ball, get your knee lined up with your second and third toe. Ball down here by your right hip. And let's just, I was too close. There we go. Bring it way up nice and high. Bring it back down. Should have reset my camera, darn. And nice. Exhale it up. Inhale it back down. Ooh, adjusting for this comically large object that we're moving around in space. Let's do a couple more. Up and out. And down. Actually, let's reset because that was the last one. Do the same thing on the other side. Knee lined up, second, third toe. Draw your core in. Come on up onto one foot. And let's do it. Reach it up. Ease it back down. Good. Exhale up. Nice. Big reach. Awesome. Protecting a little grape in your shoe. Bringing it up nice and high. Easing it right back down. Warming up those shoulders. Although mine were sure feeling it. Doing that plank pulse. Just in that the isometric hold there. So get already. Should be nice and warmed up in that upper body. At least in the shoulders. All right. Let's do one more. Bring it up. And down. All right. We're going to switch it up. And come into a reverse lunge to a toe tap. So I'll turn a little bit sideways here. So for this one, you can step way back. We're going to have our ball up overhead. Come back into this reverse lunge, drive up, toe tap, and we'll just go right back again. All right, so get your, start with the right leg, get that knee lined up. Second, third toe, draw your core in, and let's do it. Ball up, we just walk back into, or step back into a reverse lunge. Up and kick. Bring it back. Press it up. Keeping the core tight. Coming back. Drive up. Nice. Feel that in the quads too as you get that whoop, get that little kick there. All right, get a few more. Do a few more here. Two more, I think. Maybe not a few. A couple. This will be the last one. Drive it up. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Give your arms a little break real quick. Shake them out. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Knee lined up, second, third toe again. Draw your core in. And here we go. Ball up nice and high. So high you can't see it anymore. Come on down as low as you're comfortable. And then we come up, we tap. Good. And as we tap, try to stay up nice and tall so we don't sink. Whoa! If possible. It's tricky. We've got this unstable surface we're trying to adjust for. Coming down and tap. Nice. Do two more. Down, press it up. And let's do one more. Bringing it back. Drive it up. Woo, nice. All right. Boy, shake your arms out. It's a lot of holding, isn't it? Even that ball is not very heavy. Quarter turn jump stabilization. Jump stabilization, quarter turn, however you want to say it. We're going to jump and nail it, and then you go all the way around the horn if you want to. So it's going to be just one quarter turn every jump. All right, so get yourself lined up, knees lined up. And here we go in 4, 3, 2, 1. We jump and then land. Check your feet, reset, and go again. Here we go, 3, 2, just jump. I'm sorry, I screwed everybody up. And get yourself reset. And 3, 2, 1, and jump. Nail it. Check your feet. Reset. And 3, 2, 1, and jump. Nice landings. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and jump. Check your landing. Check your feet. And one more. And 3, 2, 1, and jump. Solid landing like ninjas. Awesome. All right. Fantastic. Moving in now to our resistance. And we are going to drop down on the floor for donkey kicks and then a stability ball. Donkey kicks. I'm trying to do too many things here. Trying to get my camera to stop following me around. Stability ball is not happening. We're going to do a plank row. What is happening now? I tell you, I think I changed to an old cable, and now I think I've presented myself with more problems. I think I got this new laptop, so we'll be closing in on the end of the pain stage of the new technology here soon. So apologize. Bear with me, if you will. So we're going to do donkey kicks with a band, and we're going to follow that up with a renegade row. And the renegade row will be our cardio type move. So let's get yourself in position, grab your band, and come on down. So we're going to start with a donkey kick, and that'll be 45 seconds of our resistance and then 30 seconds of this cardio move. And starting off, since we're on the floor, we'll be doing our renegade row. So get yourself down on the floor, get yourself set. We're going to do a donkey kick. So to do that, we get the band back around the foot. We're on all fours here, and we're going to bring the knee that we're working forward, and then we press straight back, kick back, and then bring the knee as far as you can, and keep the band still wrapped around your foot. And then we press right back again and bring it back in. So this is going to be about 2 seconds out, 2 seconds back. So get yourself in position. And here we go in 3, 2, 1, and kick 1, 2, return 2, 1, kick 1, 2, return 2, 1. Good. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1, and kick 2, 1, 2, return 2, 1. Kick back 1, 2, return 2, 1, and kick 1, 2, return 2, 1. A few more. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Looking good. Kick 1, 2, return 2, 1. One more. Kick 1, 2, return 2, 1. All right, now get yourself set up, and we're going to go right into some renegade rows. So coming into our plank position, get your core tight, a little wider stance with your feet, and let's do it. Renegade rows, working those dumbbells side to side. So tuck the tailbone, so with that nice strong plank. Yes, looking good. Trying to keep the back as level as we can. This is a tricky thing to do with dumbbells. So basically just keep the core braced every time you lift. And if you're anything like me, this is one of those exercises that really gets my heart rate up. Heavy duty one, the renegade row. Great for core stabilization too. And strength. Last rep. All right, let's get right back down on the floor for some more donkey kicks. Coming up here in 8 seconds. Get yourself set in position. 2, or actually get yourself set up here. And get your band in position. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. And we kick. And return 2, 1. Kicking 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Kick 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Kick 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Looking good. Kick 1, 2. Return 2, 1. And kick 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Nice. Kick 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Over the halfway point. Kick 1, 2. Return 2, 1. A couple more. Kick 1, 2. Return 2, 1. And one more. Kick 1, 2. Return 2, 1. Nice. All right. And back to some renegade rows. Yes, indeed. In 10 seconds. Shake your arms out a little bit. Get set here. And here we go. Nice strong plank in 5, 4, 3. Tuck your tailbone and begin. Renegade row. So nice and steady here. Just basically at your tempo. We can kind of go for that 1 to 2 seconds. 1 second will also work here. This is more thinking about cardio. So if you want to go a little faster, you can. But this is one of those exercises that slow, I feel, is just about as hard as fast. So go at whatever tempo feels good for you. Just keep that nice strong core, tuck in your tailbone, the core active. Ooh, and switch. All right, shake your arms out, 14-second rest. And we're gonna donkey kick with the other side. So getting set up for that, for your other leg. Getting your band in position. It's a little fussy, the donkey kick, but well worth the effort. All right, get yourself in position. And here we go, donkey kicks in 5 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, and kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, and kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, 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 and kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, and kick. Last one, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Woo, heavy duty. All right. If you thought we were doing more renegade rows, you were correct. More renegade rows coming up here in about 8 seconds or so. Get yourself psyched up, shake your arms out, get them ready for action. Really hitting that back and core a lot today. So here we go. In 5 seconds, nice strong plank, tuck your tailbone, and begin renegade rows. So play around with the tempo of your lifting. You know, last time if you went a little slower, like I did, this time I'm going to go a little bit faster. Whew. Big thing is we keep the core engaged, tuck that tailbone. If you want more of a challenge, put your feet together, and you can really feel how much more difficult it is to keep yourself level. All right, last rep. Woo! All right, dumbbells down, and we're coming back with the last set of donkey kicks. On that other side, get yourself in position here. Get yourself set up for more donkey kicks. All right, here we go. 5-second warning in 4, 3, 2, 1. And kicking, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. And kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. And kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1, and kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Looking good. Kick, 2, return, 2, 1. Couple more. Kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. And last one. Kick, 1, 2, return, 2, 1. All right, awesome. Done with our donkey kicks. Just one more set of renegade rows, hitting that back, hitting the core, and then we're going to get up on our feet, I believe. So let's get ourselves psyched up here, ready to go for some more renegade rows here in 6 seconds. Get yourself in position. Strong core, tuck your tailbone, and let's do it. Renegade rows, rowing away. If you want to go a little bit fast and then go a little bit slow, play with it a little bit. See what you need that gets your heart rate to this, getting into that sprint type of intensity, which, like I say, it doesn't take much from me with these to get there. All right, keeping that core active. We got just a few more we can do. And last rep. Whoa, what? All right, let's come on up. Woo! And get ready to work those legs a little bit. Get a drink of water. That was a heavy thing to kick things off with. All right, so we hit the glutes really well just now. We're going to move into a Romanian deadlift, dumbbell Romanian deadlift. And I think we're going to pair that up with something. Let's see what we're doing here. with sledgehammer swings. All right, sledgehammer swings and dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. So we'll go back and forth. So we're going to hit the back some more. The cardio theme here, kicking things off, is exercises that work the back. So starting with dumbbell Romanian deadlifts, and then we'll go into those sledgehammer swings. All righty. Whew. Take a nice deep breath. Speaking to myself here. Get yourself in position here. And we're going to kick things off in about 10 seconds or so when you're ready. Get those arms loose. All right, straight leg deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, lifting Romanian style. Grab your dumbbells. Get your core nice and tight. Here we go, hinging those hips. Let's do it. Coming down, we ease down about 2, and then flex those hamstrings and glutes. Drive right back up. Flex your quads or glutes at the top. Get back to neutral. Good. Hinging down. Exhale. Drive up. So we really feel those. We keep that neutral spine as you come down, and then flex. And you can get a little bend in your knees. We want a little bend in your knees. We don't want to have your knees just completely locked out for this one. Even if you're flexible enough to do that, we keep that little bend in the knees, protect that knee joint. Ease it down, and then flex. Drive back up. A few more reps. I think we can get in 3. Let's see if we can get it in 3 more reps. Bringing it down. Flex, drive it up. All right, we're going to move into sledgehammer swings here. Right after this, we got this last rep. Woo, let's set our weights down. Set them down and grab your bands. Sledgehammer swings on for 30 seconds. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, 1. So sledgehammer swings, we want to take this up to a run if we can, so that it's difficult to carry on a conversation. So that's where we want to take it today. If you want to go to sprint, you can, but we got a lot of lifting left to do. So keep that in mind. Use those core muscles to twist, bring that body around. Looking good. We're going to hit the other side on the next set. So don't worry about changing. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, get that heart rate up. Active recovery, keep moving for about 12 seconds. We're going to come right back in with our Romanian deadlifts. All right, in 5, 4, grab your dumbbells. 3, 2, 1. Romanian deadlifts. Here we go. Coming down. Flex those hamstrings. Drive it up. Flex those glutes. Get nice neutral position. Love it. Coming down. Ease it down and then flex. We're holding those weights up. They're not pulling us down. Yep. Love it. Coming down. Flex. Drive right back up again. No rest at the top or bottom. We just keep working it. And flex. Pulling it up. Nice. Coming right back down again. Flex it up. Looking good. Easing it down. Flex back up again. All right, got time for 2 more. And then we're going to do some more sledgehammer swings, but this time on the other side. This is the last rep. Flex it up. Great. And then let's take those weights down and grab your sledgehammer. And we're going to sledgehammer from the other direction in 5 seconds. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sledgehammer swings back to a run intensity. All right. Now, if you're not feeling the run, that's okay. Go at a jog. Go whatever pace you're feeling. But if you've got the energy for it, we want to take this an intensity up to a run. It's 30 seconds. And we're pairing this with some heavy-duty resistance training. So getting a lot of calorie burn and getting a good cardio, really good cardio workout today. In 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Coming right back to another up. Switching it up. Sorry, beg my pardon. Squat to press is what's next. The sledgehammer swings will remain, but we're going to go into a squat to press. And I think I need, maybe those will work. I don't know. We'll find out. Squat to press coming up in 10 seconds. So grab your dumbbells of choice. Get in position. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. We can come down, about 2 seconds down, drive it up, press right overhead, easing it down, sinking it down, and then press. If I look a little wonky, I'm putting most of my weight on my right foot. If like, why is Joe listing to port? I don't know which way port is, but that's what's happening if I look wacky. and then press it up. Yes. All right, looking good. 2 sets of the resistance, but we've been kicking things off with 4 sets of these particular cardio moves. And after this, we're going to go to 2s and 1s. So we won't be repeating a whole bunch. Woo, last rep. Taking it down, drive it back up, press. All right, let's set those down. Sledgehammer swings back where we started on the other side. Doing it again, working those lats, working the core. In 5 seconds, here we go. 3, 2, 1, sledgehammer swings. Wrap it right back up again. Yes. So cardio. This is our cardio moment. So drive it into overdrive. But again, whatever energy you've got here. It's midweek. We usually have a lot of energy midweek. If you're feeling a little lower energy and it's not kicking in, just take it easy. It's okay. We're here. We're working it. Doing the work. That's what's important. A dedication. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. One more squat to press. And there will be one more sledgehammer swing. In 8 seconds, we're going to go right into our squat to press. Grab those dumbbells. Get yourself in position. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. And then we drive it right back up. Press. Awesome. Easing it down. Brace your core as you drive up. Keep the core braced. Press overhead. Love it. So protect that low back. So come down. Brace. Pressing through your heels. Core braced. Flex those glutes. Yes. Fantastic. Coming down. Halfway point. Yeah. Press it up. Looking good. Coming down. Ease it down. We're going to do 3 or 4 more. Press. All right. Coming down. Squeeze right back up again. And last one right here. This is the last one. Press. Yeah. Whoo, that was heavy. Last set of sledgehammer swings now. Other direction, so we're nice and evened out. In 8 seconds. Whoo! Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sledgehammer swings. Wrap it right up again. So see if you can just crank up that cardio. Burn it into it. Keep that core, drawing that core in. And try to keep those arms kind of straight off the midline so that your whole upper torso is turning as a unit. Looking good. Love it. 10 more seconds. Whew, and then we'll be switching exercises. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Switch. Whew. All right, band row. We're going to pair that up. Oh, with the power step up. So if you've got your step, or get your step handy, ready to go. If you don't have a step, we'll do a power knee up. And we will alternate sides with that one. Just want to let you know that that's how that's working. Excuse me. And held some water. Okay, band row. Grab your bands. All right, let's walk it back. Shoulders down. Whoops. All right, shoulders down and back. Little bend in your knees. And, of course, a smile on your face. And let's do it. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Right to the rib cage. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Nice. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Keep those elbows in close. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Nice. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Brace that core. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Over the halfway point. Yay. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Looking good. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And one more. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. All right. Power step ups. Power knee ups. However, and you can get some air on this thing, or you can just step up and back down. We'll switch at the halfway point. 7-second warning. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Power knee ups, power step ups. So this should be at a run intensity. You could even do this one at a sprint if you wanted to. Just remember, we have to keep a little energy for the weightlifting, but our goal hopefully we'll be able to do it as a sprint. Let's switch sides. Woo, as we build that cardio base that we've been doing, we keep adding on to it. All right. I'm going to do another 10 seconds, then 15 seconds of rest, and back to those rows. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch back to the rows. All right. Grab your bands, walk it back. The shoulder blades down the back nice and relaxed. Little bend in your knees, brace your core, and let's do it. Pulling in. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, good. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, nice. Head up, chin up, having such a good time. Release. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, and pull. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, release. 2, 1, looking good. 1, 2, release. 2, 1. Soccer steps are next. 1, 2, release. 2, 1. One more, pull. 1, 2, release. 2, 1. Moving into soccer steps. All right. And if you don't have a soccer step, you can just do a step on a ball. If you got a ball, otherwise use your step. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Soccer steps. There we go. Forgot to get my ball out here. All right, soccer steps. So go at whatever tempo is comfortable for you to do the soccer steps. And the tricky thing with me, like I always say, is see if you can get your foot to tap down on top of the step or ball or whatever. I usually end up kicking. And the goal here is to get your knee high enough that you can tap down so you can control the ball. That's the idea. All right, 2, 1. Someday, hopefully, I'll have that skill. Band chest press. So right back to our bands, and we're going to do a chest press. Not a fly today. We're pressing, doing a little something different with our chest exercise today. Then a body weight standing ab twist and a low impact burpee. Oh yeah, no problem. So let's get ourselves set up here. Grab your bands. So again, shoulders relaxed. And I like to put one foot in front of the other, one in front of the other. Nice split stance. So keep the arms in tight. Let's do it. We squeeze out. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, press. 1, 2, turn. 2, 1. Nice crossover. Love it. Press. 1, 2. Everyone's doing it. Return. 2, 1. Squeeze. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Halfway point. Yeah. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. One more. Press. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. All right. We're going to switch. And we're coming into a standing ab twist. So just body weight, no big thing. Standing ab twist, no squat on this one. We did a lot of leg stuff already. Give those legs a break. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Standing ab twist. So the intensity level here is what you're feeling. This is a heavy duty exercise. Really works the core in a great way, but it does hit those hip flexors a lot and gets us into this crunch position. So if this one is a little bit intense for you, you can drop the hands down and go bring your hands to your knees. If you're feeling it in your low back. If you're like, hey, it feels great, get that whole crunch in there. And we'll do some cobras at the end to offset these and stretch out those hip flexors quite a bit as well. All right, let's switch back to the band chest press again in 14 seconds. All right. Walking it back again. Getting yourself in position. Shoulders relaxed. 2, 1, and press. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Squeeze it out. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Nice. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Looking good. Press. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Press. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, and press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. Couple more, press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1, and press. 1, 2, return, 2, 1. All right. Low impact burpees, high impact burpees, any kind of burpee you want to do in 8 seconds. Get yourself ready. I'm going to do more of a walkout burpee. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Burpees. Get that push up in there. Yeah. I'm doing more of a, I guess I'm going to do a modified single leg burpee. So, however you're feeling it without the jump. All right. Going at that run intensity, just ramping up the intensity as we go with that cardio. Every time we get into a cardio, just crank it out. All right. One more. This is the last one. All right, and let's switch. Woo! Nice. Biceps curls. Let's get into some biceps curls. If you need a quick drink, grab a quick drink. Let's stay hydrated. Let me see what we're going to pair this with. Medicine ball, chest pass, biceps curl, and Muay Thai kicks. All right, great. So grab yourself some dumbbells, and we will get ready to do some biceps curls. Woo! Tell you, burpees. Burpees, am I right? All right. 8-second warning. Grab your dumbbells, a little bend in the knees. Shoulders relaxed. All right, let's do it. And we'll curl. Ease it right back down again. No big thing. Exhale it up. Ease it back down. Brace that core as you curl. And then taking it right back down again. Nice. Just cranking them out. So we're going to pair this up with a medicine ball chest pass. So we'll go right back to hitting those chest muscles again and the triceps a little bit. Yeah, there's a halfway point. All right. We're just burning through this workout. And like all these combined workouts with the cardio and the weights, when we hit cool down time, that's all there is. After when we're done with this, it's just cool down, no more cardio. This is our cardio that we're doing actually in a moment. Cardio time. Let's do it. Medicine ball chest pass. Grab your medicine ball. And here we go in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Long count. 2, 1. Medicine ball chest pass. Woo! Let it rip. Trying to go at a run intensity. Really power that ball into the floor. Work those chest muscles, explode it into the floor. Halfway point. Few more reps. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to our biceps curls. Woo, in 12 seconds. Got a little break. Shake those arms out. Woo, 8 seconds. And 5, grab your weights. And 3, 2, 1, brace your core and curl. All of these weights got a lot heavier, didn't they? Mine did. All right, nice curl. Exhale it up. Inhale it back down. Smiling, having such a good time on Wednesday, midweek, full of energy and cranking it out. Woo! Although I'm going to have to crank out with a lighter set of dumbbells here in a moment, personally. Oh, yeah. It's going to be the last one. I'm going to switch you and keep going. Just grab this one. Yes. No big deal. It's the way we do it. We just drop it down. No big thing. Easy curl. All right. Another rep. We did 2 more. Yeah, we can do 1 more after this is the last rep right here. Curl. Woo! Muay Thai kicks. Let's get back to that core. And grab your bands. And working the lats. Working that kick. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Muay Thai kick. So drive up the intensity again. We're going to switch at the halfway point. So pulling to the outside. Working those lats. Working those hip flexors. Working those core. Get a nice crunch. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And just keep cranking it out. Woo! Yeah. Burning through it. On a Wednesday. Looking good. 8 more seconds. And then we'll have a little rest. And again, we're going to hit the triceps. And switch. Woo! Shake it out. And like I say, if you need a drink, grab a drink. Band triceps push-aways coming up next. To see what we got going. All right. So, band triceps push-ups. Band triceps push-aways. Not band tricep push-ups. That'd be a completely different thing. All right. Grab your bands, and we're going to do a triceps push-away with a resistance band. All right, so 15-second warning. Grab your bands. Cut those bands back behind you, and we're going to squeeze it out and return. All right, let's do it. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1, press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Good. 1, 2, return 2, 1, press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Looking good. 1, 2, return 2, 1. Nice strong core. 1, 2 to help you push out. 2, 1, press 1, 2, return 2, 1, press 1, 2. Nice full range of motion, everybody. It's fantastic. And press 1, 2, return 2, 1, and one more. 1, 2, return 2, 1. All right, standing ab twist again. I snuck it back in there apparently. Get those to give our arms a break a little bit. Shake them out a little bit. And let's get ready here in 3, 2, 1. Standing ab twist again, or just a high knee back and forth. Standing ab twist. Work it. Yeah. All right, looking good. I should have put in standing ladders. That's what I should have put in, but this is okay. This late in the game, that might have been a little brutal, especially if you want to give your arms a rest. You can even drop your arms. If you're like, man, my arms are tired because we got another set of these. You can come down low if you want. However you're feeling it. 2, 1, let's switch. Go back to our push away. Coming up again here in about 10 seconds or so. All right, walk yourself out. Bands in position and squeeze out and return. 2, 1, press 1, 2, return 2, 1, press 1, 2, return 2, 1, press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Looking good. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1, press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Love it. 1, 2, return 2, 1. A few more. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1. Last one. Press 1, 2, return 2, 1. All right, medicine ball slams coming up here in about 10 seconds. Get yourself ready. Woo, 4, 3, 2, 1. Medicine ball slams. Let it rip. Try the other ball here. Not as satisfying. All right, there we go. That's the thud I want to hear. Throw that ball through the floor. All right, 8 more seconds. Keep slamming. And last one. Woo! All right, time to move down to the floor. And we're going to do some pullovers and some shin scrapers, it looks like. Woo! Alrighty, and I have to switch my band real quickly because it's not set up. There we go. All right, coming down. All right, we're going to do a band pullover, and then we're going to pair that up with a shin scraper. So pull over. Gonna get yourself in position so that your band's behind your head, feet flat on the floor. So we have our knees up. We're going to
get that core braced. Draw your low back into the floor, and we're going to exhale, pull all the way through as far as we can, and then return back as far as we can, full extension. So keeping that core every time we reset, draw in as you pull through, and inhale back. Working the lats, working the chest. Great full body, upper body exercise, hitting in a lot of muscle groups. All right, here we go. And draw your core in nice and tight, and let's do it. Pull up and through, far as you can. Then ease it on back. Nice, and pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, and pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, good. Pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Over the halfway point, pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, and pull. 1, 2, return. 2, 1, and one more. 1, 2, return. 2, 1. Now stay right where you are. Quick rest. Let your arms relax for just a moment, because now we're going to use those arms to make an isometric hold. I'll just demonstrate while you all chill for a moment. We're going to do our shin scrapers. And with this, we don't need quite as much tension, but we will have tension on the band, pulling the band to the shins, hence the name, and we drive the hips up and then reset, or lift as high as you can. Doesn't matter how far you get off the floor. Just draw that core in, and we try to lift and then ease back down again. And the nice thing is we're pulling against the band and trying to go just straight. The goal is to go up and back down. We'll sway a little bit, but try to keep the sway to a minimum. So draw that core in nice and tight, and here we go. Shin scrapers. Drive it up. Ease it back down. It's kind of at your tempo, just up and back down. Just nice back and forth. Getting some nice core work here at the end. Drawing the core in, down, reset, draw your core in, press up, reset, core set, press, come back down, reset, drive up, back down, reset, up and down. Really feel that in those abs. Drive it up, ease it down, draw your core in, press. And let's do one more. Woo! And quick rest. Rest your arms for a moment. So we just did that strong isometric hold. And now we're going to do another set of pullovers in 10 seconds. Woo! Shake your arms a little bit. Here we go. 8-second warning. Get yourself ready. In 3, 2, 1. Brace your core. Draw that tummy in and release. 2, 1. Reset. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Pull it in. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. And pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Looking good. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Trying to get the low back pressed into the floor. Pull. 2. Return. 2, 1. And one more. Pull. 1, 2. Return. 2, 1. Quick rest. Oh, we get to do shin scrapers again because we're already down on the floor. So I was like, hey, let's do some more shin scrapers. Everyone loves a shin scraper. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw on your core and go. Press. Ease it back down. Reset and lift. Reset. Draw your core in. Lift. Reset. Press. Gosh, you feel those abs working so hard. Draw it in. Drive up. Come back down. Draw it in hard. Press. And back down. Draw in. Press. Back down. About 10 more seconds. We'll just keep working those core muscles. Drive it up. Reset. Press it up. Woo! And down. Awesome. All right. From here, we're going to hop up. And we're going to do a little shoulder therapy to do some diagonal flexion. So lightweight band is all we need for this one. And actually, maybe I can just swap this out real quick for this guy and just do this thing right here. That'll work. All right, diagonal flexion. We're going to have our band right down here at our hip. We're just going to reach up and out and bring it right to back
down to your hip again. All righty. Diagonal flexion. So shoulder relaxed, palm facing your hip, feet pointing straight ahead. Draw your core in. We just lift up and out, up to about a 45-degree angle, and ease it right back down again. Up nice and high, and then come all the way down. So see if we can go, well, depends on where your band's attached. If your band's down, if you've got your band attached in the middle, then we can just turn that right into external rotation. If your band's already in the middle, yeah, just do some external rotations. If it's down low, then we'll do this business. All right, now we'll just turn around and do the same thing on the other side. Just spin it around, and we'll go the other direction. All right, and 2, 1 diagonal flexion, go in the other direction at your pace, at your tempo. Up and out, and right back down again. Nice. Excellent. Yeah. So palms at your hip, and then we open up as we get to that 45-degree angle. And if you're doing external rotation, yeah, just keeping the elbow glued to your side. Beautiful, like a champ. And everyone just lift your head, your chin a little bit so your head's up, just neutral position. All right. And one more. And then let's go right back to the other side. We're going to do 2 on each side. Just try to keep since we don't have a device in front of us or anything, we just look straight ahead. Look off at the horizon of this Wednesday. Beautiful things out there waiting for us on this Wednesday. All right, exhale, big reach up. Inhale back down. Nice big reach up. Awesome. Fantastic. A few more seconds here, then we're going to hit the other side. One more time, doing 2 sets on each side. You can really feel those little shoulder muscles working, can't you? All right, let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. We'll go one more time. And when you're ready, just let it rip. Coming up and out. Up and over. Ease it right back down again. Good. Yes. All righty. So it's very similar to we're geared at both exercises, whether you're doing external rotation with the elbow in close coming out to the outside, or we're doing this from the hip up high. We're working that rotator cuff muscle group. And they're just slightly different exercises, but both very beneficial. That's why we do them both. All right. And let's get into our cool down. So we've already started cooling down, which is a nice thing about sneaking that stuff in there. Woo, so let's just move a little bit, I think. Plant your feet and just let your body move. Woo, midweek. Feel the midweek energy. Just go with it. Wednesday energy. Man, it's got so much positive vibe going. You can't keep that Wednesday energy down. So just enjoy it. Move around in it. Yeah. Let's do this. Scoop up a little bit of that energy. Just kind of take it and put it in your pocket. And then take up a big scoop of it and just shoot it out there to let that rain down on anyone that could use a little bit more energy. And then let's step it back. Plant that rear foot, stretch the calf, and we'll reach up nice and high. Oh, yeah. Feeling good. Nice big reach up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Plant that rear heel and reaching high. Who can feel those core muscles stretch out? Feels good. Let's do the same thing now. Let's move into a Y and sink down into this as far as you're comfortable. Into a lunge. We'll get a stretch on those on the hips. Got rotator cuff on the brain now. Reaching back. Flex between those shoulder blades. So you reach back. All right, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. And then arms up, reach. Easy peasy, no big deal. All righty, and from here, let's just come right up and grab one of your feet, and we'll do a gentle pull. We're going to drop down on the floor in a moment here and do quite a bit more stretching down there. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Gentle pull. Stretch out those quads. You know the ones I'm talking about, those quads. And then we're going to just drop right down onto the floor. Have your stability ball handy. like we like to do. And we're going to start off, though, with working those stretching out the hamstrings. So drop on down. And we're going to put one foot right up at the ceiling. Grab one right below the knee and just gently pull in. You can flex your toe down. Get a little extra stretch. Well, I'm feeling it today. And just roll your foot. Roll your ankle. Work on that ankle mobility. Everything begins at the ground and works its way up. So if there's any sort of stiffness or injury down low, it will translate right up your body. So we want to make sure we keep everything nimble. Alrighty. And then let's drop that lower leg down. Kick your heel to the outside. And then come up and over your body. Over the left, kicking over that left knee. Or right knee, I guess depends on which side you're on. All right. And let's switch and do the same thing on the other side. So foot coming up. Gently pull in, flex your toe down. Woo! Feeling that. You may even feel this, yeah, especially right there in the back of the knee. All those muscles in the calf can get really tight. So I want to make sure we keep nimble. And speaking of, let's roll our ankles. Roll them around, keep them loose. All right, and let's drop that lower leg down. Kick your heel to the outside and then come right up across the body. And you continue to roll or flex, however you want to do it. Combination of the two. All right, and then let's come forward and let's put our heels together, or put our feet together, actually. Soles of your feet together. Press your hips forward. Fingertips behind you. Roll your shoulders back. And just trying to drive your knees down as low to the ground as you can. Let your head drop back. Let your mouth drop open, and then just close your jaw and think about this beautiful day in front of you as you stretch out. All right, and from here, let's just roll over it. We're going to work the back just a little bit. We're going to undo all of that heavy-duty kicking that we just did. We're going to do one little set of cobras. So completely flat on the floor, hands at your sides, flex your glutes, and we just lift the upper body, roll your thumbs up toward the ceiling. Come back down again, reset, flex your glutes and lift. Come back down, relax, then reset, flex your glutes, lift, squeeze between the shoulder blades. I'm going to do one more. Come down, reset, flex your glutes and lift. All right, now let's come down again. This time, put your hands right underneath your shoulders, flex your glutes, and then we're just going to gently press up, raising your upper body up off the floor as far as you can, and trying to keep your pelvis on the floor. Then we'll just ease back down again. Reset, flex your glutes again. Press might go a little farther. Don't force it. Make sure we keep the glutes active. Ease it on down again. Rest, flex your glutes. Press. Coming up. And let's take it down one more time. And then again, flex your glutes and press high as you're comfortable. And then ease it down. And let's come into child's pose as we ease back. Press your palms into the floor and then pull backward, and we'll get a nice stretch in the lats right here. All right, and then with your stability ball, bring it in nice and close. And let's stretch the pecs. We just got the lats, so let's hit those pecs. Get the ball in nice and close. Roll it to the outside, look the other direction, and then play around with where that ball is to get a nice stretch in those pecs. Easy stretch. All right, and then let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring that ball over to the side. Get your ball in position. Press it, or roll it out. Turn the other direction, and then just press into it with your elbow and play around with the position so we get a nice stretch in those pec muscles. Alrighty, and let's come on up. And let's do this too while we're here. We did a lot of tricep action. So grab a roller, or a band would work too, but if you've got a roller handy, we'll use a roller, bringing it right up over the top, grab on down behind, and gently pull down. And we'll get a nice stretch in the lats. There we go, get those. Man, my brain, I don't know where it is. You would get a stretch in your lats if you did this. I was thinking about stretching the lats, and I was like, we just did that. Let's just stretch the triceps, but I went right to the lats. Whew. Amy's dad had this sign from his military days. Let's switch sides. And it said, engage brain, then open mouth. Gentle pull. If you want to stretch your lats, go for it. Easy stretch. It feels good in those obliques, too. We did a lot of ab twists. So... all right, enough of me. Let's just get a nice deep breathing in. That's what we need to do here. Let's take it. Exhale down. Nice deep breath in. Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, exhaling down. Filling yourself with good energy. Let's do one more. Filling yourself with good energy to last the whole day. Nice deep breath in. All right, Wednesday class is done. Woo!